Oh, we are live. Looks like everything is working okay. Let me know if it's not. How's everybody doing today? Fine Saturday morning here in the Philippines. We're doing okay. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for taking your time to join us this morning for today's show. And hello to everybody else around the world. You're important as well. My friends from California, from Texas, from New Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and parts known and unknown. Thank you also to my new friends that are signing up from, I guess it would be India, from India. I'm getting an expansion of subscribers from that part of the world. So there are things I want to talk about today. Yeah, there certainly are. But I want to thank and shout out, send a big, mega love shout out to Percy Manzanero for allowing me to post Justin's Jolly Bee toy and Justin waving and sending me a greeting. She sent me that yesterday in the chat, and then I asked her if I could post it, and she gave her permission. So I'm really grateful for that. And why don't you guys, go in there and take a look and tell me if you like it. Yeah, I dare you to say you don't like it. I dare you. You won't do it. You won't do it. It's Justine. It's Justine, a little girl playing with her Jollibee toy. It looks like a vintage toy, also. It was fun. It was fun. So you got to go in there and check it out. Check it out several times. Check it out several thousand times. Let's see who all's in here. Of course, Prissy is here. Marian Salanga is in the house. Hello. Thank you. Hey, I'm telling you, when a person gives you their time, when you've decided to put me on, even if you're making breakfast for the kiddos and you're in the background, I'm telling you, it's the greatest gift that you can give a person is the giving of your time. Tune in to Dan and Minnie's journey. It's exciting, it's thrilling, it's unpredictable. So speaking of unpredictable things, man, Minnie and I, we did a pilgrimage, if you will, to the shoe store because we wanted to buy some slippers. What we decided to do is when the carolers come to the house, if we notice something, someone needs a new pair of slippers or something like that, we're going to go ahead and offer it up. And so we went shopping, and things are getting expensive. That's what I wanted to say. Things are getting expensive. It's okay to do humanitarian things, of course, but it's my eyes are bigger than my wallet. How should I put that? But we're gonna go for part two today. Mammy doesn't know. She's in the shower right now. I was gonna talk to her about, hey, let's make another run down there. Grab a few more pair of shoes. I'm gonna have to open up the safe. I don't have a safe. Listen, all you folks, all you robbers that are in the Christmas spirit, I don't have a safe. I don't keep money in the house. Not anymore, I don't. Not since starting this channel, I don't do it. So anyway, Charissa, let's see. Charissa, I got your entry. I'm going to send you a message right now. Thank you for your entry for the contest. And you guys know what contest I'm talking about. Thank you for your entry. And we're running out of time. You know that on the 19th of December, it's all over at 10 p.m. If it comes in 30 seconds after that, you're out of luck because I'm holding to it, especially the ones that always want to send their stuff in at the last minute and then make a contribution to my sleepless nights. So you're in the contest there, Charissa. I got you covered. Just wanted to let you know I did not forget about you. And I sent you a message right now letting you know. Who else is here? Anime Riz, of course, the super fan. Superstar and super fan. Charmaine is here. Charmaine. Jaylin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Pressy. I really appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I know. I'm going to bring up the phone in a minute. I got stuff I want to talk about today. Who else is here? Journal. Pinky Gray, what do you say? Pink, I stopped by last night. I was so tired, I was so tired. Yesterday turned out to be such a busy day that I didn't get a chance to go in there and say hi. But I waved. I waved in your channel as I was passing through. Just want to let you know that I was there, Pink. Moelma's here. What's on the menu for today, Moelma? Yes, indeed. We're going to have a fine Saturday here in the Philippines, probably Friday night where you're at. Folks, I got to tell you, I'm addicted to the online action where the streamers are out there and they're chasing police calls. And so it's amazing what kind of stuff happens live on TV. So now you got these folks. They're scattered all over the United States, actually the world, because I think I saw one from London, New York. London, no, not London, because you're not allowed to do it there, I don't believe. It was, where was it? It's somewhere in Europe, I can't remember. But anyway, you got New York City is online. Los Angeles, you got several streamers. Bakersfield, California, shout out. Sacramento, California, you've got Lance, who's live streaming. He's live streaming the action, but he's not, Lance is a little bit different. Lance likes to observe from afar. So Lance doesn't get right up in everybody's face like some of the other guys do. Let's see. Who is my favorite one? I guess that would be Scott and Jeremy from Los Angeles and AXN. Those guys are going to get right up in there. They're going to get the news. They're going to capture everything. So that's live streamers that are chasing police calls. So they have their monitors for calls for service on. They have the scanners on, and if something juicy pops up, like a fire, like Scott, right? Scott caught one of the largest fires, that happened. It was a pallet fire that took place underneath the freeway in Los Angeles, and he burned himself, for crying out loud. Larice is here. Hello, Larice. If you get a chance, check it out. If you're into that sort of stuff, it's very exciting. I've actually run into people who are my subscribers going into those sites. So it's pretty interesting. I'm going, hey, bruh, what are you doing up in there? They'll be like, oh, it's a small world. And that's true. The internet shrinks everything down to bite-sized portions. Crystals is here. Crystals. It's always an adventure when Crystals is around. And I guess Charama's in the house. Charming. Indeed. So Menge's here. Who did I miss? Menge. We have 18 million people in the house. Of course, we're going to draw today. I know you guys have been wondering. Maris is here. Maris from Paris in the house. Thank you for giving your time and coming here. Maris, we've got the Three Marias channel. Three Marias is from Caridad, right? That's Melanie. Melanie, how's it going? How's Des and her baby, by the way? Is Des here? Every man repeats a story is here. Hello to all my friends in the chat. Baby Rogan is due in March, and donations to our baby fund will bring you blessings. Hey, like I said, I'm willing to kick in so long as I don't have to attend. That kid's going to be born talking, most likely, too. Good morning. But he won't have much of a sense of humor. He probably will, because Jen definitely is bright and has a bright sense of humor. Mark, not so much, Mark. I'm sorry. You're so serious about most things. Even when you're trying to make a joke, it's so dry that it's like dust. It just blows away in the wind. Thanks for your time, though, Mark. I appreciate it. Every man repeats a story is always welcome here. I like every man repeats a story. What can I say? I like most people except the horse's ass that keeps following me around. How do you do a donkey's ass impression? Oh, that would be this, a big fart. Tim is here. Tim, thank you for showing up. We got Mini Snow. I don't think Tim has missed a live stream ever. Rider Adventures in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I woke up this morning. I'm trying to figure out. I went to, of course, I always go to the TV set. Nitban's here. Mysterious Man from the East. Yeah. Hey, Nitban. Nitban. I'm trying to figure out why my Indian, the country of India, why the population is growing, why the subscribership is growing. You're the only guy that I know from there. And then all those folks from Citibank call center, I don't talk to them anymore. Why don't they speak perfect English like you, Nitban? That's what I've been trying to figure out. Why don't they speak perfect English like you, right? I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. So in certain parts of the world, though, they teach British English, and in certain parts of the world, you go to school, you learn English, and so you come out of school uh, in the Philippines speaking as close to perfect English. Enunciation and delivery is perfect, but for some reason, it ain't so much in India. I don't know what's going on there, but Citibank loves them. Citibank loves them because they don't have to pay them much money in order to do the call center. And everybody knows that Citibank is about ready to lay off a bazillion people. But the economy is screaming in the United States. It's global. It's going so great, right? So I'm going to miss the mark on the peso rate, and I know why now. So, yeah, this is the 0.1% where I'm wrong. So I don't think it's going to hit 55 now. It keeps going up and down like a roller coaster. And so I'm looking at money supply. I think it was like 55.86. I'm looking at the money supply, and that's usually the reason why you get those fluctuations in the peso, because we're so married to the US dollar here in the Philippines. But so anyway, I'm looking at it, I'm going, what the heck is going on here? And when they're playing silly rabbit games, like for example, I want to give you an example of what I think is happening. So Biden is about ready, or if he hasn't already signed $1 trillion war package, right? You're putting $1 trillion of borrowed money into the economy. And so when you've got that many dollars floating around, when you're creating that kind of money, then you're going to have that kind of an impact on the peso rate and other foreign currencies. But something caught my attention this morning. I want you to think about it. Don't think about it if you don't want to. This is something for Dan to think about, and that is that Fidelity and others, I think JP Morgan's name came up. Those folks are buying dollars right now. And you know why? They're projecting a strong dollar going into 2024. What Kool-Aid are those bozos drinking anyway? I think they're only buying dollars, and this is affecting the money supply. It's because they've been ordered to buy dollars by the government, the real people in charge. Yes, Biden ordered them to start buying dollars. Yeah, it sounds like a brilliant move to me. The economy is collapsing in the United States. They're sending us all kinds of. They're telling us all kind of propaganda stories about how great the economy is, and yet all retail sales coming into Christmas are flat, with the exception of Amazon. Amazon keeps growing and growing and growing. What was their growth rate? Something like 16%. And now they're getting into the pharmaceutical business, which is an idea that I love. It might bring down the price of pharmaceuticals. Every man, what happened to you trying the car dealership to sponsor you with a free car? Yeah, what happened there? I'll tell you what, driving sucks the very lifeblood out of you. I'm telling you, it will. It will suck your life away. It will suck every ounce of courage that you have, every hope, in the present, the past, and the future. It will take it away from you because it's just a bad idea to be in a car. I don't care where you are in the world. I don't care what excuse you come up with me, for me to counter it. It's a bad idea. Anybody who's rich and wealthy agrees with me. Cars are oftentimes necessary evils. If you live in remote places, move closer to the city, move closer to work. That is the trend for millennials right now. Millennials aren't getting sucked into the car thing, and so how can it be the economy is doing so great when nobody's out there buying durable goods? No one's out there buying refrigerators for the new house they just bought. No one's out there buying washing machines. No one's out there buying cars. No one's out there buying anything. They're hunkering down, but yet they're spinning this untruth that the U.S. economy is in great shape. The reason why J.P. Morgan and Fidelity would buy dollars is simply because they think that the United States economy is going to do a little bit better than everybody else. There goes that ethnocentric viewpoint again. Get a grip on reality. It can't possibly happen that way. And I've given you the reasons why it can't happen on this channel. Think, apply your critical thinking skills, folks. When you have a declining population, when you have 72 million people retiring all at the same time or within close proximity to each other, it's impossible. When you have this group of people that are holding all the money, right, in reserve and not spending it, where's the money coming from that's going to spur economic growth? It's phony baloney. You don't have the population, nor do you have the money in order to support growth. You have a shrinking money supply right now and a $1 trillion war budget, which is going to make up for all the dollars that people did not spend at Christmas time. I hate to say it this way because it's very, very demeaning. But it's simple math. It's quite simple to figure out. Dig deep into your hearts and pocketbooks. Show us the love. I just got through telling you that we're all broke, every man. I just got through telling you, Mark, that we're broke. We'd love to send you $1 million. Will we do it? Probably not. No, I lied about that. I don't. You'd be the last person I send $1 million to. Good morning. NEMC is here. Nicole Farr in the house. How are you? Mildred Balangai. We're gonna be drawing. I see we got up to the magic number very, very quickly. Bakio Mertz is here. Bakio Mertz, when's your giveaway? All right, we're having all kinds of giveaway and contests going on. And so I realize you guys are busy buying pigs and things like that for Christmas. Doing the best that you can this Christmas season. You don't have time to come in here and watch my YouTube channel. I've seen the last couple of videos take a dip, and I've noticed people missing in action. You guys are out there visiting relatives and shopping and doing all sorts of things that people do at Christmas time. James is here. James, how you be? Thank you for your time coming in the stream. All right, so let me talk about what's on my mind today. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff clogging up my head. I'm constipated. But first, before I do that, let me bring up the chat on my phone. I know I should have taken care of this. It was really busy this morning. I should have taken care of this. Oh, wait. I think that Pinky Gray has a new one up, a new short up. I love that one. Man, that thing has long legs. It really does. Pinky Gray has short legs. I'm so sorry, Pink. I do apologize. But her shorts, she knows exactly. No, not those shorts. Her short videos, she knows exactly how to appeal to the folks that are subscribed there to her channel. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me see. Where am I? I'm lost in action. Give me a moment, while I tinker with the cell phone. Talk amongst yourself. I do appreciate it. Yeah, keep yourself entertained. Oh, there I am. Live. Dan is live with Moelma showing. Yes, okay. Larry Lee's here, I see. Larry Lee, Princess Sarah. Naomi Fernandez. How are you? Ed Denoy is here. Crystals has ghosted me, Dan. Help me. I'm afraid that I don't have that much influence over crystals. That's funny. X Jerks is here. Thank you for coming. Nip Band says, every man, if I win here, I will send 300 pesos to the Baby Rogan Fund. Hey, by the way, that's reminding me of something. You know that Low Roller Scratcher never did get back to me with an answer. I'm very disappointed because I never was one of the ones that jumped in on the fun and made fun of him because, he was talking about getting rich in the bull market and cryptocurrency. I wasn't the one, folks. The most value you can get out of your money. Don't listen nor do anything that Dan says. You saw the disclaimer, right? This is all for entertainment purposes before I make this statement. But the money, in my humble opinion, let me give you some expert advice. The money is more valuable, especially in the Philippines, if you spend it today as opposed to tomorrow. But take that 1 peso coin. Every time someone sends you money, you get money in your pocket. Take 1 peso and throw it in the piggy, right? But spend the rest of it because you're going to get more value out of it if you spend it today. Because truth be told, inflation's eating away at it, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to save it and buy into the crap that's being fed to us about you need to invest in the stock market. It's raging, folks. It used to be that if a company made a profit, then that would enhance their stock. And right now it's just a big roulette wheel. And so I'm okay if you want to buy into the market. I wouldn't advise you not to, but I don't do it. I couldn't be the only thing that interests me is long-term trends, not gambling. If I want to gamble, I'll go to the casino and I'll put my money, on the roulette wheel, either red or black. So once in a while, I might actually split the green field, the 0 and the 00. If you guys know what I mean. You shouldn't gamble with your money. Only gamble with what you could afford to lose. Tim St. Che, oh, no, it's not, Tim. Not in the United States, anyway. It may be against the law in the UK, which is why we don't see it. I believe it may be against the law in the UK, but it is not in the United States. You can't interfere. I mean, you can't. Here's where it is. The definition: chase. It all depends on how you define chase. If you mean that you're on a cop's bumper and you're joining the pursuit line, you will definitely get in trouble for doing that. Yeah. But listening to the calls, that's all in the public. We're the taxpayers. And so we pay the taxes. Taxes fund the services, and everything that's in camera view or in plain sight, you can certainly record. And so I'm having a field day. In fact, I have a channel in the works, a new channel, and it's going to be something that's going to be kind of funny, but I could definitely see the trend. I've talked about it before. And so we're going to have a lot of fun with it. I could share one thing that we're going to be doing, though, with you, right? Yeah, you guys, please do not steal my idea, right? A lot of people, you don't like my ideas anyway, but so you definitely wouldn't steal it. But don't steal this one, because I think this is one of my best ones, right? We're going to be doing pedicab karaoke. So this is I'm telling you, I could be so creative at times. We're going to be doing pedicab karaoke. So right now I'm getting 3 or 4 friends together, and we're going to rig one of our neighbors' pedicabs so that it could blast Christmas music out there. And then we're going to be singing Christmas tunes as we're circling downtown Bye Bye City Leyte. This ought to be a riot. If I can make it come together, so we have a short period of time in which to get this idea in the can, so to speak. And I hope we get to do it sometime soon with the next couple of days. I'm kind of crossing my fingers on that. When I shared the idea with people, they were the first thing they did was just started busting up laughing. Then they said, that's the greatest idea that we've ever heard of in our entire existence. Our entire YouTube existence. That is the greatest idea that a YouTuber has ever come up with. I know, except for Manuelma's cooking channel. See, she is tapped in to reality TV. You want to see what YouTube is going to look like in the future? Go to Moelma's channel and take a look. Go to Pacquiao Mertz's channel, and where they just fire up. They schedule it. They schedule it. Most people do, and then you go in there and you just roll with it. Whatever's going on, you just roll with it. Like Tim Dziak started a channel, started doing live stream, and of course Larry's channel. And so you're tapping. They're growing. They're growing. You see, that's the main thing. If you're getting growth out of it, Pacquiao May team salute. Thanks for the share out. You're doing great, right? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So that's the future of YouTube. YouTube's trying to send you the message. Some people ain't, they're not listening. They don't want the same boring diatribe, like the insurance video that I did. I was just sort of making fun. Everybody that knows me knows how much fun I had with that one. I'm laughing as I'm thinking about it, I'm laughing. Yeah, people have to figure out how the world works. My goodness gracious. Especially with Medicare. Oh, by the way, I wanted to share with you truth in advertising, right, about the health insurance. So I don't have a senior advantage plan, folks. I got the A plus B equals supplemental Medicare. I don't know if I shared that with you or not. I did not go with senior advantage, even though in California they have one of the best plans in the entire state of California. If you're on the West Coast and you have Kaiser Senior Advantage, then you've got one hell of a program. But I went, Sir Luke, may the force be with you. I went with a senior, with the Medicare supplemental plan, right, which gives me more flexibility and still pays for the travel. So it gives me more flexibility. It still pays for if I become ill overseas, have a medical emergency, if I have to be admitted to a hospital, they will reimburse. That is Cigna Health, and I also have Aetna Health for my drug program. So if you pass on the senior advantage like I did, you need a supplemental, and you need, but a lot of people can't afford it, and you need the drug plan. A lot of people can't afford it, right? And that's the reason why they don't buy it. And so I have an extra $100 a month lying around. I could pay that premium payment. So my total outlay for the expats that are thinking about doing this, my total outlay every month for Medicare and the supplemental part A, B, and N, and Cigna Health and Aetna, my total outlay is less than $275 per month. But I understand that a lot of people can't afford that outlay. They're working on tight budgets. But listen, here's how it's going to, when you inevitably, if you're over the age of 65, as Steve at the Information Channel says, you will face a medical situation where you have to go to the hospital. And if you don't have if you don't have all your ducks in a row, you're going to find out how that works. But in the cases of people that are still working, they have a better advantage. People who are still working after they turn age 65, they usually will have their employer-sponsored insurance, and or the employer will give them a stipend. They'll cover the cost of premium payments for whatever insurance, for the Medicare insurance that you choose to buy. So people that still working are in really, really good shape. And also another thing about that, you only have 6 months before and 6 months after you turn age 65 in order to get those plans in place without having to do a medical exam. And that was important to me. So I took care of all that. I didn't have to go through medical exam and all that other stuff. And neither do you if you have a employer sponsored plan and it meets all the Healthcare Reform Act stuff. You don't have to have if you want to switch later on, let's say you retire, you're working, you finally retire, and you say, okay, how does this medical thing work? As soon as you tell Medicare you had an employer-sponsored plan, then you get all the same privileges that everybody else gets, the same opportunities to sign up for everything that you need. without penalty, without having to go through everything, journals. All right, I'm boring the Filipinos in the room. They're all here waiting for me to draw. Ferdy Gaming is here. Cheng is here. Cheng Chai is here. Sek Bucci in the house. Menge is here. Menge's in the house. Sir Luke hanging out. I haven't chased anybody away talking about all this stuff. Thinks of Ali is here. A-L-E. Ali. Okay, so, all right, now I'm going to finish up by saying this, and then we're going to call for Man Mini to draw. All right, so now coming into the new year, I started thinking about how people, they do New Year's resolutions, right? And so if you believe like I do that the past, the present, and the future all happen at the same time, then that would mean that there's no future. So the universe doesn't understand, God, the universe, whatever. However you pray or ask for things, doesn't know anything about the future, because the future is some random thing that it's my opinion, my idea, based on my own experience, that the universe or God just doesn't understand. Because when you pray, you're praying in the here and now. If you think about it, right? You're praying for good health. You're praying for good health today. You're thanking God for a fantastic day today. You're thanking them for bestowing you a gift of love today, not into the future, because there exists no future. All there exists for is this moment in time. Are you guys following me? I'm not expecting you. Listen, if you have a problem with anything that I'm saying, go back to the introduction, and it tells the entire story, right? Let's see. Every man, watch your live stream is like watching paint dry. Oh my goodness, that's well said. I feel exactly the same way. Of course, he's circling the drain. What's he on a good day, on a good interview, if he gets some homeless guy begging for money, if he tells a story about some moron coming over with only $30,000 to live on until he retires, what does he end up doing, right? He ends up getting what, 3K in views, Listen, you could say, listen, I've been called, people have sent me emails saying, well, Dan, you're a micro channel. You can't even see it with a magnifying glass. And I think that's so funny. You have to be able to laugh at yourself, I said, I'm only here. I'm just trying to entertain myself. I could care less about you. No, not you. You people that come in here, I love. I'm talking about people that send me those kinds of messages. I just laugh at them. I said, well, yeah, but in order to become big, really big, right, you have to take your medicine. A lot of people think this happens overnight. It does in some cases, but in most cases it doesn't. Oftentimes I'm thinking that, if you're a youngster, like if you're coming over here and you're in your 20s, you better be firing up that online teaching thing you had before YouTube. You need to fire that up. You're going to have to be making money some kind of way. I mean, most people can see the changes that are happening on YouTube, but a lot of people, I notice, they don't. They keep doing these long 30 and 40-minute YouTube videos, and then nobody advertises with them, even though they're a monetized channel. Why? Why is that happening? Or the quality of the advertising is no good. Yeah, they are mad at me. They're mad at me because I keep asking them, can you please transfer me to someone who's a little bit better on the enunciations, on the pronunciations, that has a little bit more mastery than you do of the English language. And they don't like that. They don't like hearing that. Nope. They take it very, very personally, obviously. Okay, let me see. Let me finish up. I know I'm boring you. How long have we been live anyway? Where's my time? Where's my clock? 36 37 minutes. All right. I don't know what today's going to hold for me, but today is, and this moment in time is all we have. Mike is in the house, the famous Minnie and Dan, and Mike from Ottawa. And we've got Yen Irene is here. We have Janzel, Jean Gott is in the house. Larry hanging in there with us. So, calling an Indian call center worker or an IT guy is the same as calling a Mexican a farm worker. Oh no. Oh no. I do apologize. I just call it the way I see him, you know. Or should I even be apologizing? Des, how is your baby doing? Yeah, I've been watching a couple. I've watched a couple of the live streams, you know, and it does look like you were doing physical therapy with her in one of them, and it does look like she was responding positively to it. So I'm happy to see that. Oh man, life can be so challenging. And thank you, yes, thank you, Nitban, from the bottom of our hearts for sending that money Dez's way. And if any of you have a few extra ducats in your wallet, you might send them her way if you think about it, to help out a little bit. But there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Fires are happening, you know, calamities of all sorts, earthquakes, tsunamis, you know, all kinds of stuff. Conflict in the China Sea, in the South China Sea, all stuff that I'm not supposed to be talking about. You know, all this stuff I'm not supposed to be talking about. The card dealership may give me a used trike if I promote them. Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff to be said there. So stay in the present tense when you're praying or you're asking. You're asking God. You're saying, and you. So you want to stay in the present, not into the future. Today is a fantastic day, as opposed to today is going to be a fantastic day, because going to hasn't happened yet. Apologies to Dolores Cannon, is it, who I stole this from? Listen, I talk about this all the time, so you guys know me. I didn't really steal it. She just articulated it in a way in which I could present it where more people will understand. Affirmations and manifestation. Ooh, manifestation, the magic word. Whoa. Folks, don't build your house underneath the tree. Do not do that. Everybody knows in Sikihor that you don't build your house underneath a tree. For obvious reasons. Things become reality when you accept the fact that they already exist. But keep in mind that things still, right, may not happen in the timeline that you want it to occur, because there's no time. See, there's no time except that moment in time that you have, where you've made that affirmation or prayer. Prayer and affirmations, in my mind's eye, are the same thing. And so you'll be making New Year's resolutions, but that's one of the things I wanted to connect the dots. The New Year's resolutions are futuristic requests that the universe or God probably is just going to go, yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. For example, you would say, I own a home. You know, I own a home. And you would, internalize that. I own a home. Assume that the sale or the purchase has already occurred. Assume it and start living that way as though it's already occurred, which is the thing that I do all the time. But it's a learned behavior. It doesn't come naturally. They don't call me gloom and doom Dan for nothing. I'm always looking at the darker side of things, and so it makes darker things appear. You see, and then I go, oh, why did that happen? And then the answer usually comes to me very quickly. Oh, I know why. Let the universe know that you are willing. Well, here's the thing. There's controversy about this line I'm about ready to say. let the universe know that you're willing to do whatever it takes in order for your prayer to manifest itself. But there's a lot of controversy about this one because a lot of folks are saying that, oh no, action isn't necessary. But if you're Dan, if you're me, action was necessary. But they're saying whenever I say that to the powers that be, I hear the voice of God saying to me, no, that was the inspiration. Inspiration's different. Huh? I don't understand that. this is where the this is where the next couple of generations have it down, because they realize that, for example, right, uh, the millennials, they're still caught up in this whole thing, this whole consumer world that we live in. The next generation, not so much, right? Because they're not even going out. If you go look at DMV statistics, they tell a story about them not wanting to go out, not wanting to get licenses because that means that they'll have responsibility. The responsibility will be driving to work. They're smart. They're very, very smart kids. You guys out there, that generation that you're raising right now, they're hella smart. Except they're so smart, but they think that they've invented everything, that this is the first go around, and it's not. But they want to live a more simple existence, right? But it is not at the McDonald's counter saying, would you like to supersize those fries? It's not that kind of a thing. But if they have to do it, they're going to do it. In other words, if they have to do it, they're going to do it, right? But they're going to be taking the bus to work. They're not going to be driving. They don't like driving. They don't like that responsibility. They know it comes with it. Car payment, insurance, liability. I have to go pass a driver's exam. It's crazy complicated and crazy hard to pass that in California. I doubt, if I were interested in that, in going in there and getting a driver's license, I doubt that I could pass it. By the way, I have my driver's license. And here's the thing. I'm going to be, a couple of months before it expires, I'm going to be going in. I'm going to be getting a Philippine driver's license with that new expiration date, right? I'm going to go ahead and go through that. And then on the next visit to California, I will turn that one in and I will get a new driver's license from California. And then I'll come back here and if need be, we'll get another Philippine driver's license. That is, we have Filipino friends at the DMV that probably won't confiscate my license, my California license. My Philippine license. You just have to present it. Things have they're so liberal in the state of California. All this stuff about presenting forms and documents and all this stuff, it's starting to go away because it wears on the DMV clerks. It wears on them. Calling them a clerk is an understatement. Really, they're it's more than that. They have to do so much. They have to perform so much work on the computer. And then here's the whole thing. And then they're asking them to get 10 different pieces of documentation. For crying out loud, it's starting to look like the Philippines. We need your marriage license. We need your birth certificate. We need your passport. We need the name of your firstborn child. It gets so complicated. Okay, so now where are we? All right, let me finish up. You want to start that? You want to, instead of a New Year's resolution, try doing this. Yeah, don't get in the habit of saying 2024 is going to be my year. Blah. We're still in 2023. 2023 is a fantastic year. Today is a fantastic day. It's not gonna be anything. It's what I make it in this moment. And right now, believe it or not, I'm having a blast. Take 3 deep breaths. Imagine all of your tension leaving your body. Folks, if I don't exhale, can you call an ambulance for me? oh, am I just sending into the universe a request for health issues? Oh my goodness gracious. You have to be careful for what you wish for. That's where that line comes from. Be careful what you pray for. But if you do pray for it in the here and now. You know, I want to be better. Tomorrow, make me better. Next year isn't going to hack it. It's what's happening in the here and now. So you can wish for anything you want, but remember that you have to wish for it in the present, not in the past, and then start living it as though it has occurred. All right, well, I'm all done with that. I'm all done with that because I can feel the Jollibee is. I'm boring the Jollibee right here. Right. Please, please, I beg you, I plead with you to go in and watch that short video. You will see Justine. She is cute as a bug's ear. That is Prissy Manzanero's baby. You go in there, that's her daughter. You go in there and you take a look. Jollibee doesn't want to have anything to do with being on that stand. Nope, 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 nope. Megan's here. Raquel is here. Rider Venture hanging in there with Sekbuchi. Who else? Who else? Who else? Wow, just about everybody is here. Okay. I think we need to call over Mildred's here. I think we need to call Shane is here. Hi, Shane. Thank you. Dan, Den's Verga thinks that Ollie needs a blue jacket. Okay, let me go look real quick. Let me go square that away. All right, let me go looking. Okay, Den's. Thank you so much, Larry. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I got it handled. Okay, I'm looking just to double check or triple check. All right. We don't know what we're doing today. You know, I had an inkling that I wanted to go. There's stuff we have to do. You know, I had an inkling that I wanted to go and go to Ormoc and get out of Dodge, but that may not happen today. We'll see what happens. They're trying to crash the system and force a global digital currency that can track control. Yeah, they're going to, but a lot of, as I pointed out a couple of times on this channel, Sir Luke, they're already in the business environment. They're already using that token. They're using the blockchain. But you know, Jamie Dimon, you know, at I hope that's his name, at Chase, they're saying they hate cryptocurrency, but they're using tokens and they're using the blockchain. Go figure. That's because cryptocurrency competes with them. And so he thinks that they need to go in there. The government needs to take them over. Can you imagine if the United States went in there and they put the cryptocurrency dealers out of business? That would end it. That would end it globally. You know, if you can't own cryptocurrency in the United States, but here's Jamie Dimon, right? They're using blockchain technology, the same technology to move tokens around, right? To make it easier. They want to cut out the middleman. They don't want to pay the fees. They want to keep all the profit in their pocket. Folks, that's what, in my humble opinion, I love Gcash, but you could see Gcash is going to be something really, really big, way bigger than what it is now. You can already see it. You can see it. They're already starting to send you different things saying, we're doing this now, we're doing that. Tim is saying that's why I retired early, so I could avoid the holiday rush. That's very smart thinking, really. That's very smart thinking. They ain't working. That's the way they do it. Get money for nothing and your checks for free. Ah, the good old days. Yeah, what they're closing retail locations like crazy. By the way, going around in the rumor mill, and it's the rumor mill, is that there's supposed to be a planned event happening on Saturday, a planned brownout because of a liquidity problem that banks are having, where the online banking, the ATMs, and all the online apps go silent for a time so they could catch up. with all the requests for disappearing money. I mean, honestly, a lot of money is disappearing, and I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I've moved a little bit of money around. That Fidelity and Citibank don't have as much money in the coffers as they did a few months ago. It was one of the main purposes for traveling back to the United States, for going back home, as I had to put all this in motion. And I was relatively successful, not 100%, but I got most of what I needed done. I got it all completed. God repairs. So if you need repairs done, then you might want to send that prayer or affirmation today for being repaired today, is my advice. I hope you take it. Am I a religious guy? No, I'm a heathen. I fear doing those videos in churches. I fear being struck down. But so far it has not happened. And that's because we have an all-loving universe. We have an all-loving God, and even sinners, even sinners get a second chance. That's good for me. I hope I get 3 or 4 more chances, because I could certainly use them. Oh, the day of my daughter's birthday. So Pagya Mertz, December 22nd is her baby's birthday. She's so cute. She's so cute, Pagya Mertz. Yes, indeed. Manolyn and Marion are in the house. Well, I knew Marion was here. I may not have seen Manolyn. How you doing, Manolyn? One of my favorite people in the whole world. And we've got Naomi, who's becoming one of my favorite people in the whole world. I'm doing physiotherapy while watching Dan, the man from... Oh, good for you. Strengthen up those knees. Strengthen them up. Yes, indeed. Jesus Christ loves us all. Have him as Lord, Savior, and live the holy daily with the guidance of the Holy Spirit. All right, so now we're going to draw. Man Minnie, are you in the house? Yes, I'm here. Oh, she's here. Man Minnie is here. We're going to draw. 300 peso winner today. 300 peso winner. Folks, if you're lucky and you win today, can you do me a favor? So I don't have to hunt down your Gcash account. Can you please send it in the chat? And so far that's worked out okay. Sometimes I'll verify it if I have my Rolodex close by. Yes, I know. I still use a Rolodex. I'm still using these index cards. I know. Don't try not to laugh. It's hard not to laugh at Dan. What am I talking about? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I will be posting a video today, and there will be somebody in there that's going to be on there as the video winner. But listen, I've learned to wait till after the live stream. I've learned. And hey, I'm putting it in a different spot today. Don't be looking towards the end of the video. I'm going to hide it today. I'm going to make it really, really tiny. This small, so you can barely see it. And I'm going to make you hunt that bad boy down that you might give up. All right, here we go. Man Minnie is here. Oh. Wait a minute. She wants to be on camera, I'm sure. Here you go, Man Minnie. How are you? You're looking good, Man Minnie. Where are we going today? Are we going downtown? Are we going downtown today? Do you want to go to Ormoc today? You want to go to Ormoc? Where do you want to go today? Ormoc? Oh! What? I have not seen. You know what? She might be once in a while. Bryce 8, one of my favorite people in the whole world. Once in a while, she watches the live, or she listens to it in the background. Bryce 8, number 17. We pulled your number today. Must be present to win. First call out for Bryce 8, number 17. Must be present to win. There's the proof right there. Number 17, Bryce 8. I hope you're in the background listening. I'd love it for you to win, Bryce 8. Bryce 8. By the way, I'm a channel sponsor. I'm a channel member of Bryce 8. Will always be forever. And must be present to win. Say present, number 17. Third call out, number 17. For Bryce 8. One of my favorite people in the whole world. Must be present to win. Folks, if you haven't been into Bryce 8's channel, you need to go over and take a look. We have fun in there. We have fun in Bryce 8. Bryce 8. Fourth call out for Bryce 8. Must be present to win. Bryce 8. Are you there? Fifth and final call out for Bryce 8. Please say present. Must be present to win. Oh, sometimes she's in the background, but she's busy. Bryce is so popular, that she's got live streams to plan and things like that. And so I think that we're not going to be lucky. I think Bryce 8 probably isn't here today, so I don't see her responding anywhere. All right, we're going to draw another one as soon as I get my ducks in a row here. All right, Ma'am Minnie. She has pulled another number. Whoa. This is very, very exciting. Because I love the number, but I don't believe, maybe this is one of your, no, Pamela's been in here before. Number 88. Number 88. You could see it barely right there. There you go. Number 88. This is how we roll in Dan and Minnie's journey. Number 88. Let me put my hand down so I don't cover Ma'am Minnie's beautiful face.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. No. Number 88. Number 88. Pamela Espada. Must be present to win. First call out. Number 88. Pamela Espada. Second call out. Zamy Zam is in the house. Must be present to win. Number 88. That's number 88, whether you show it backwards, forwards, or upside down, right? Number 88. Pamela Espada. Must be present to win.
First time I heard you.
Fourth call out. For number 88. Ramirez in the house. Irene and Irish are here. Number 88, fourth call out. For Pamela Espada. Must be present to win. Final call out. Lexi's in the house. So Lex, how are you? Final call out for Pamela Espinada. Must be present to win. No luck. We're not lucky giving money away today. Some days go like this. Some days go like this. Densverga's hanging in there. We haven't scared her away. 46 million people in the house. Let's draw again, Ma'am Minnie. Shake it, baby. Shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake it. Number 42. Number 42. Oh, wait, that's a number that I might be familiar with. James Malasaga. James, number 42. James Malasaga. Number 42. Must be present to win. First call out. James Malasaga. For 300 pesos. Must be present to win. Number 42. James Malasaga. Third call out. Must be present to win. James Malasaga. Number 42. Must be present to win. Fifth and final call out for James Malasaga. Must be present to win. No luck according to my phone. I don't see it. I see the other James. I don't see James Malasaga. All right. I see two James back to back that are on my list here. James, the other James is 41. Are you number 41, James? And then James Malasaga is number 42. Or let's see. We're going to pull another one. All right.
You're in the church Sunday.
Oh. What? Double check that number right there. Is that number 99?
That's I think the yes, number 9.
99 is the number. Shirley Ann Ferderio. Shirley Ann. Number 99. Must be present to win. Shirley Ann. Number 99. Second call out. Must be present to win. Shirley Ann. Number 99. Third call out. Must be present to win. Number 99. Shirley Ann. Must be present to win. Shirley Ann. Number 99. Fifth and final call out. Must be present to win. Number 99, say present. Nah, we're not lucky today. We're not lucky today, Menge. I don't know where everybody's at today. We have 40 million people hanging around, and
Okay, Menge, this is for you.
this is for you, Menge.
Oh, this is for you, Menge.
All right. The fix is
How are
in.
you, Menge?
The fix is in. Oh, no. Where are all these people coming? Where are all these people coming from that I haven't seen in a while, right? Oh, like for example, look at this. Look at this. You guys will laugh, right? When was the last time Voyager family was in here? Number 104. Number 104, Voyager family. First call out. Must be present to win. Number 104, Voyager family. First call out. Must be present to win. I know one of you all has Voyager family's contact information. You should call them up and say, hey, Dan called your number 40, number 104. Number 104, Voyager family. Second call out. Must be present to win. Number 104, Voyager family. Third call out. Must be present to win. Number 104, Voyager family. Fourth call out. Must be present to win. I don't think we're going to be lucky. Voyager family. Number 104. Final call out. Must be present to win. No luck giving away money so far. All right. I got to do it though. Santa told me. We must do it. We must do it. We need a winner today. We need a winner. I will not stop. I will not stop until we get a winner. All right, let's see. Okay, we pulled one here. Ah, finally. We have a hopeful. I haven't seen her I know she was here, or she's been here the last couple of days. The question is she here today? Number 124, first call out, Megan Gomez. For 300 pesos, say present. Must be present to win.
Megan Gomez.
Number 124, Megan Gomez. Second call out. must be present to win. Larissa's here. Sess is here. Number 1, 24. Third call out. Megan Gomez. Must be present to win. Say present. Megan, where are you? She's usually here. Megan, where are you? There she is. Yay. Okay. Megan Gomez, congratulations. Do me a favor and send me your, I know I have your Gcash here somewhere. Save me the time of looking for it in my ever increasingly large Rolodex. I know. Dan's low tech. I'd rather be low tech than no tech, if you know what I mean. Megan Gomez is today's winner. Congratulations. And that's for 300 pesos. I'm sending that off right away. Folks, thank you once again for your time. We really appreciate it, man, Minnie and I. We're going to head off to parts known or unknown. We're probably going to head over to I think we'll go to Ormoc maybe. We'll see what Man Minnie wants to do. I'm in a pizza mood again. You know, I get these pizza moods where I got to have it. It'll probably be Shakey's this time. We'll have to see. In any event, keep an eye on for the video that I'm going to be uploading in a moment. Before we get out of here, I'm going to upload a video before we head out the door anyway. And we'll go to Ormoc to Shakey's in the mall, hang around, see if we can buy a few more shoes to give away to the kids. See if we can get any better bargains in Ormoc. And Larry, if you wouldn't mind being so kind as to lead us out of this live stream with your wonderful words of wisdom. And don't forget that Larry's live stream will be coming up, in a few hours. So keep an eye out for that. Remember, folks, to be kind to each other and to take care of yourselves. Stay safe and healthy. Plus, always try to have fun. Thank you so much, Larry, for leading us out.
Take care.
You know, I'm lagging in the chat, so I wasn't able to bring it up. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody. We're out.
Bye, speaker.
We're out in 5, 4, 3.